Am I saved? It was me saying
No,
I was
you're
late.
saved. No, you're saved.
I better
And
be.
here,
I better have like an emoji next to me. No, I'm just kidding.
It's like, oh, damn, let me add an emoji.
Almost everybody who has an emoji for me has a shoe.
Makes sense.
Right? I'm like, why is that like the universal?
Because you have a million shoes.
Yeah. Rain one time when she was really little.
Your ring is like shiny. Did you clean it over the weekend?
No.
It's
I'm sweaty.
blinding.
So maybe the sweat is glistening on it. When she was little, she was reading a message or something to me, and she said, I love it, Kyle. And I was like, Kyle? What is Kyle? Who is Kyle? And she said, it's the smiley face with the heart eyes, duh. She just named him. Just named him. Like the world's supposed to know that. Yeah, duh.
Well, excuse
Right? Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Texas City Tales. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Ramari.
And today we're talking about all the things going on. And if you're quacking up at our look, that's a hint about our first event we're going to talk about. Should we ditch the glasses so I can actually see
So you can see, yes,
right?
we can see each other's face.
Miss your face.
So what is this all about?
It's just a new accessory. It's a hot trending item. Okay, or it's about the Duck Derby.
The Duck Derby.
The Duck Derby's back. The school district, the Education Foundation or Foundation for the Future?
Yeah.
Foundation for the Future. They are doing the Duck Derby on April 13th
Okay.
at Carlos Garza. And you can adopt a rubber ducky right now online or from someone who works, with the school district or the foundation.
Yeah.
And so you can either buy an individual duck or a quack pack. And on the 13th, they're going to be all floating around, and they're randomly going to pick one. And if your duck wins, the prizes are amazing.
Yeah, they're some really good prizes.
Really good prizes, yeah. I think first place is a $2,500 Visa gift card.
Wow.
I'm there. Sold. We were looking at the lineup of all the prizes, and I think there's a PlayStation 5 on there, and yeah.
I know it's all listed out on the school district's website.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the foundation also has like a Facebook page.
They do. Yep, they do. And some amazing duck swag that we're lucky enough to get to model for everybody.
This is awesome. And I know that a lot of the money from the foundation, it really does go directly to the teachers, which ends up going directly to bettering the education for the students.
Yeah,
So,
it's really a win-win, you know? Adopt your ducks. If they win, you get amazing prizes. And if you don't win, then the school district and the kids
it's a
still
good
win.
cause.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I can't wait.
April 13th.
April 13th, Carlos Garza Park. All right, so now that we finished our DuckTales,
Look at you, all these puns.
if there's one thing I love, it's a good pun. It's like an addiction.
Okay.
Anybody who saw the Wienermobile post knows, I gotta have my puns. Yeah. What else we got going?
Wow. So we had a parade in March, and now we have a parade in April.
That's what we do. That's how we roll.
Just parade here, parade there, parade everywhere. And this one also has candy.
Yes. Yes, it does. And after the parade, there's a festival that has tacos. So, y'all can have the candy. I'll be in line for the tacos. And they're not throwing them at you, but still worth getting over there for.
Yeah. And they're really good.
Yeah.
They have a lot of good vendors. I know, I believe the mariachi band is out there. They usually have bouncy houses. It's really fun.
Yeah, I think they have dance performances too, and obviously food. I guess we should tell everybody when it is, or are we keeping that part to ourselves so we get all the tacos?
I guess we can tell them.
I'm fine with plan B. It's April 27th, the Saturday before Cinco de Mayo, and it's our Cinco de Mayo parade and festival in partnership with LULAC. And it's fun.
It is fun. And like we said, candy will be thrown.
Yes, yes, yes.
Do you know the route of that parade? I know the lineup starts at Guajardo and it goes down.
Yes. And it ends at the pavilion, Rotary Pavilion.
Perfect.
Yeah, because then the festival is all set up through the park.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's going to be good.
It is.
So that's something that, will be handed out that people are excited about. Something that maybe they won't be as excited about is we are handing out new Dyke stickers right now.
Well, I'm excited because they're really cool.
They are cool.
Yeah, Derek did an amazing job
Yep.
designing these new stickers.
Yeah, our graphics guy, Derek, is incredibly talented. Like, talk about an upgrade just on design, too. I
Right.
mean, it's shiny, it's pretty, it's not orange. If you saw the Facebook post, it is most definitely not the solid orange one.
Mm-hmm.
We posted a gray version, like a grayscale version of the actual sticker. So if you're wondering, do you have the right one? If you got it at the water department, you do.
Mm-hmm.
If you got it anywhere else, shame. No, it's not the right one.
Right.
But they definitely have the right ones. So the stickers that people have now, the blue ones, they're good through June 1st. And then after that, you've got to have the new one.
Right.
Yeah. Only Texas City residents. We had a lot of people, asking, which I don't blame them. Dyke's awesome. And it's still open to anybody who's not here.
Right.
Of course. Yeah. But I think one thing that people need to know is that all the funds for entering the Dyke, so like all of the people who are from outside of Texas City who come, that money is all used on the Dyke. So maintenance, upgrades, lighting, things like that. So that's all where it's going.
Okay.
And I saw a thing last week, actually, that last year, I think it was in May, we had over 77,000 vehicles come on the Dyke. Which, that kind of blew my mind. I mean, it's always crowded. I've never, ever, ever in my entire life set foot on the Dyke when I was the only person there. Never. But 77,000 vehicles.
Right.
Like, there could be multiple people in there.
Right. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I know, like, obviously it's always packed for, like, 4th of July or Juneteenth weekend. There's always a lot of cars that frequent. But, oh, my gosh.
I know. It blew my mind. Like, I would love to see what the July 4th numbers are, because I bet that.
I actually avoid that weekend. Anytime, like, the weather is, like, really, really good, I'm like, I'm not even going to that end of town because I know that there's going to be a line.
Yeah.
Rainbow Park is, like, one of the best parks because there's, like, multiple
Yeah.
areas, and then they have, like, the special needs swing and all that kind of stuff, and then, like, the splash pad down the hill. But I'm like, there's no way. You got pick another park because you already know that there's going to be so much traffic of people just trying to get down there.
So if we want to find you on, like, a rainy day, that's when we go down there.
probably that's probably when I'm down there. Yeah.
That's a smart plan.
Yeah.
What else we got going besides the never too crowded, always welcoming Dyke?
So early voting starts on April 22nd. We have lots of information posted on our city website. Information is going to be more forthcoming as we arrive closer to that date on our social media pages. But April 22nd is when early voting starts. We do contract with the county, so you are available to vote anywhere within the county if you are a Texas City registered voter. So that's really cool.
It is, because, if people work, in another part of the county't just feel like taking a little road trip, I guess. It's nice. It's very convenient that you have so many options.
Yeah. We do have Nestler Center and Carver Park as, like, designated polling places for Texas City. But like we said, we contract with the county so that we do have countywide polling. So your ballot can be pulled up if you go to a Hitchcock or a Lamarck or Galveston. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Election Day itself is May
4th. Yep. So
May the 4th be with you to go vote. Look, fun.
Yes. So go vote and then go to the Lone Star rally and check out all the cool cars.
Lone Star Deluxe is coming. Yeah, it's a perfect way. Like, you get up early, go knock your voting out, and then swing on over to Lone Star Deluxe and, have fun the whole rest of the day, because there's so much stuff. Like, I think last year was a record number of vehicles that they had participate. So don't get me to lying. I don't know what they were. I saw them all.
Yeah.
They were very pretty. Don't know what they were. No clue. No clue. But there's pretty cars out there. And
They are.
They're, I was going to say old. They're classic.
Vintage.
Yes.
Age to perfection.
Ooh, I like that one. I'm going to have to steal that one for just me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they have bands, and there's a jalapeno eating
I was going to say they have like
contest.
some kind of spicy eating contest.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I will not be part of that. But I mean, if you can choke down a whole bunch of jalapenos,
If you can stand it.
I want to say the prize is, I want to say it's $500. Y'all don't hold me to that. I'm not going to make up the difference if I'm wrong, but I think that's what I heard at one point. So, you know, if you're
Oh, perfect. Enough for your urgent care bill.
for your medical care, yes. Yes. I went out there last year, and my son loved, you know, seeing all the cars, but, you know, he's asking me and questions, and it's just getting a whole lot of I don't know. So I might need to find an expert. Are you a car person?
No, but my son is. Like, he can identify cars in languages that I don't even know.
Wow.
So him and yours can
Yeah.
team up
Yeah.
and go.
We'll get him a little side gig being the tour guide through there, because he probably knows all of, you know, everything. I have actually worked at a car dealership and still really know nothing about cars. I know a little bit more than I did. But, I mean, even from, like, an early age, I didn't really, sorry, y'all, not, like, super into cars. You know, I know we're talking about an event for people who are super
Yeah.
into cars. But, I mean, if there's one that gets a reaction from me, it's going to be one of those age to perfection. You know, like regular cars, meh. But those classics that are all shiny and sparkly, that's much more in my wheelhouse, I feel like.
Something that would like soothe my son is we would just find like random parking lots, like a Walmart or a Target parking lot or something like that, and just like walk the parking lot. And so he used to like to read the different cars. So, oh, this is a Dodge Durango, or this is a Ford Bronco, or this is a, and he would just learn them that way, aside from like watching the YouTube videos of like the different logos and stuff like that. So we always go to the Lone Star Deluxe rally because he just likes reading the different cars, and he has amazing eyesight considering like his dad and I, we both wear glasses. We can't see worth of nothing. He can see things like from so far away that we cannot see. And so he loves going to, because he's like, oh, I want to go see the Chevy whatever. And it's like around the corner and through the woods. And he will lead us there because he can see it.
And to see, my eyesight's okay, but if he was like, I want to go see the Chevy, I don't even know a model to tell you, I would still be like, I don't see it. Why don't you lead the way?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it could be right here. And,
I'm like, take us there, Gabe.
yeah.
Yeah.
Does he already have, like, his dream car picked out and everything?
Yeah, I want to say an Aston Martin.
Oh.
And there's another
taste.
one. Alfa Romero is what he talks about a
Yeah.
lot. I'm like, okay, mama finna be living real good, I guess.
Hopefully that's not the expectation for the first car.
If it is, then I assume that he is going to be a super genius.
It sounds
and
like
he's
he
about
is.
to make us lots of money.
Yeah. Yeah, we're in that stage right now where my daughter is of the age to drive and is wanting her first car. And it's funny how, like, before she got her license, it was way up here. Like, I think I will have a Tesla. And I'm like, yeah, good luck with that, baby. And now she's pretty much at the stage that I feel like most 16-year-olds get to, where it's, I want wheels. I want something with
Just
wheels.
something.
Something.
Yeah.
Something. So she may be ready. Like, my first car was my dad's hand-me-down old Camry. It was, oh gosh, probably at least 12 years old when I got it. And we had gone out of town one weekend, and my brother stayed behind because he was older and working. And he decided, I'm going to take Dad's car because it's full of gas. And so he's, taking a curve too fast, slams it into a pole. The body was repaired, but it was a quirky little car after that. When you would turn the corner, the headlights would turn off. the locks would unlock and the interior lights would come on. But I was 16. I didn't care. All my friends who were with me, they all had their assigned jobs. Like, Ramari, you're on locks. I'll get the headlights. Like, Karen, you get the interior light. Like, we had it down. I turn a corner and you just see hands shoot out every way. And I loved it. But I will say, someone...
That sounds dangerous.
It was even worse because my grandparents lived around the corner from us, and for some reason I had driven, even though it was like a 30-second walk. And my grandpa, I guess, was not expecting that I drove there. And so he backed out without really paying that much attention and hit one of the headlights, so it shot straight up in the air like a spotlight. So you could see me coming. Like, there was a warning in the air, like a bat signal. Yeah. But it was so special, let's go with special, that someone actually broke into my car, and they didn't break any windows or anything. I think maybe the doors were unlocked, probably because I didn't know. And they did not take the car. They did not take anything that I'm aware of. They just left a note that said, "This car sucks." That's a true story. That is my first car. So you probably won't see it at the Lone Star Deluxe.
I don't know the name of this car. There's a movie named after it. It's like a bug.
Oh, like Herbie or...
Kirby
right?
or Derby or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what your story like reminds me of. Like the car blinks and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Maybe it was communicating with me that whole time and I missed it.
You had a transformer.
I did. Okay, I was cooler than I knew.
Yeah.
Person who broke in, they don't know.
And you didn't know either.
No, I know.
Optimus Prime was trying to talk to you, and you just...
Yeah, 16-year-old girl who probably didn't even know it. I did know what Optimus Prime was. I have a brother. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I missed it. And what was the show where the car talked, like Knight Rider? Is that right? Is that right? Yes. Derek's saying
Derek
yes.
told you yes. I was like, oh. So I was about to say Back to the Future. This is not a car movie. Right? That's a car movie?
Sort of, yeah.
I mean, there's a car in the movie?
Yes, the car
Okay.
is how they travel through time.
Okay.
So, yeah, there you go.
I mean, I'm in the vicinity.
You are. So clearly, anyone going to Lone Star Deluxe on the 4th,
May 4th.
please come find your car experts right here.
We will be out there.
We will be.
After we vote.
Yes.
If we don't vote early, which begins on April 22nd.
Nice.
Yes. You see how I tied all
saw
that
it.
together?
Yeah. So there's pretty much something going on pretty much any week of April, right? You got Duck Derby on the 13th. You've got voting starting right after, early voting starting right after that. Cinco de Mayo Parade and Festival on the 27th. Election Day on May 4th. And then Lone Star Deluxe on May 4th.
Yep.
Busy.
And there's a city commission meeting, which is always open to the public. And if you aren't able to attend in public, or in person, I should say, then you can watch the playback of that on our city's website or YouTube.
Yep. And we also have like a quick, I'd say 1 to 2 minute recap that Mayor Dedrick Johnson does. And it's called After the Gavel. And if you have the attention span of my children, or most of us, we're busy. He does a really good job at kind of running through, like, this is what we talked about, this is what we talked about, and it's quick. And then if you want more information, then like you said, it's really convenient to go and pull the video up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Awesome.
Things are happening.
We're moving and grooving and shaking and baking.
Yeah. Waddling.
Waddling and quacking and all that jazz.
Doing all the things.
Yeah. Well, happy April.
Happy April.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll catch you on another episode on a Wednesday. Till next time.
Bye.
And I know because they always get mad about those horses leaving stuff in the parking lot.
A little parade souvenir. Yeah. I always feel bad for the group that walks behind them. Like, hopefully it's a vehicle.
I don't think nobody's supposed to be walking by. They're supposed to be the last thing.
Oh, and then the last one. yeah, other parades I've been involved in other cities, the horses were in the mix. Yeah, and then there was actually a horse band, like, you know. So, but it was really funny because one year at our Christmas parade, the horses came
just
out
my
of
stomach
nowhere.
hurt.
Horses just like came like literally over the
Don't
bushes.
they make?
No, they did. They're like short little shrubs.
Don't they make like bags?
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
do people not? Okay, we got to get dressed for the next one.
We're